New electric vehicle fast charging stations are coming to the Northland as part of an initiative to expand the service statewide. MnDOT announced 13 locations, including one in Proctor and Moose Lake, have been selected to receive more than $7.8 million in funding. That'll help them build, own, and operate fast charging stations. The grant dollars are part of the Infrastructure Investment and Jobs Act, designed to provide convenient, affordable, and reliable network of EV chargers. As station installations are expected within the next year.